Reports have surfaced that Wayne Rooney may actually be in talks with Everton about a return, long since rumoured this summer to be going back to Goodison Park after leaving as an 18-year-old back in 2004 for Manchester United. Is it time to call time on his Manchester United career, and would he be welcome back at Everton? Shaka Hislop, your thoughts on whether this move works for club and player?
It works for player. I'm not quite sure how it works for club. Now, I understand Wayne Rooney wanting to go back to Everton to close that loop, as it were, and return to where it all started. Makes perfect sense from an emotional point of view. From a business point of view, from Everton's perspective, I'm not sure how this works. Given the direction that Ronald Koeman continues to take this squad, given their own ambitions, given the fact that we've seen Wayne Rooney and his form drop in the last couple of years, I don't see how this fits or how this works. Now, I understand bringing Wayne Rooney back for his experience, to add something to the dressing room, maybe add that winning mentality, that big club mentality back to this dressing room. But the numbers quoted, it makes absolutely no sense. Now, if he doesn't contribute and deliver, given those numbers, everybody else in the dressing room is now starting to look around and wonder, can I get, up around that region in terms of what I bring in, and it upsets. I think it upsets what is quite clearly a delicate balance that Ronald Koeman continues to manage very well, in my opinion.
Stating all of those worries for Everton fans, given the spending that they've embarked on this summer, it would appear to be a massive gamble. If you say that everything clicks into place, it works. But if one little thing steps out, then that could derail the whole rebuilding process.
It could. And in fairness to Everton, I have no problem with the spending. I have no problem with taking a gamble. And if you do have ambitions to break into that top four, it will take a gamble. You've got the established clubs, the usual suspects, as it were, who you figure are going to finish in the top four. And even then, you are talking 5, 6 clubs. And if Everton are to break into that, which I think they can. I'm not going to put my mortgage on it, don't get me wrong here. But they have to take these calculated risks. They have to take those gambles. We see if it works out. But otherwise, you just kind of accept that the top 6 are the top 6, and we're playing for what comes after that.
But for the money outlay, you would rather see them go in a different direction. They do need strikers, of course, but...
For that money, yes. For that money, I think Everton need to go in a different direction. I understand what it means to Wayne Rooney to return. I understand what Wayne Rooney adds to a dressing room. But for that money, I feel it could be better spent.
OK, well, he did say once a blue, always a blue. We'll see if the next few weeks prove that to be true. Wayne Rooney's ongoing transfer situation. More here at ESPN FC.